Do we arrive?
Awesome.
Do we see the population? How does it look?
People kind of like look at you weird and crawl back into their houses and they see you. Very clearly, the people here are not very smart, and they look a little rough and peasanty. As you step off the chariot, a cold wind hits you. If everyone would love to open your character sheets for me.
It's okay.
Yes.
You get the sense that life here is shorter and more violent than it is in other places. And people live in the moment, you could say. They do not, they don't sit in comfort. It's very rough existence. If everyone would like to reduce their maximum health by 40 points. For this chapter, while you're in this district, everybody has 40 less hit points. That counts for enemies and friendlies.
That is...
Welcome to my homeland!
Master Morkesh, is there a possibility that maybe an ambush on the way to your fortress?
Do you smell the smoke in the air? There's a campfire around the corner. That's a sure sign that my warriors are close by. I will allow you to approach this situation however you fixers see fit.
What if we give them a warm welcome?
Very well.
What do you mean by warm welcome? Is it fire, or what are you thinking?
I'm freezing out here, Tristan. I just want to get close to the campfire.
Fair enough.
Master
I'll go right
Morkesh,
behind
so
you.
that we are clear, our contract is to recover your Doomkeep, correct? And not to slay
Yes.
the one that has betrayed you.
We will need a key.
We may approach this in whatever way we see fit, correct?
Yes, although I will warn you, my warriors will likely attack on sight if you approach them.
I see. Well, do you have
That's
a
so good.
place for you to be safe in the meantime?
I will join you in battle. I may not have my cleaver, but I can support you.
Would it be a really good idea for you to come with us in here? If you die, you don't pay us, so we'd rather keep you safe.
I can take care of myself.
You're naked.
The wind feels delicious on my cool body. What do
You guys can see Zed going forward and screaming to the guys. Dumb fucks! Are you here for a good fight?
Ah, this is what happens when I leave set without supervision for a second. Oh well, we gotta start fight.
Ryosuke
What did
realizes
you
what's
say?
going on and he rushes in up to where here.
Yes, you have free movement, but I will say once you start getting too close, like past Zed, you're gonna have to roll for combat.
He did warn us that they would attack on sight. I don't think Zed would act any other way. He is a
Yeah,
very
but yeah,
guy.
Tristan, he could have stealthed through as well.
Yeah,
You can still
Anyways.
stealth through it. Zed's not stealthing through
you
it.
have the attention of the axe-wielding maniac right here.
Master Morkesh, if I may.
Hmm?
In my homeland, I do not know how things are handled over here, but in my homeland, when a leader is deposed of his position, he intends to come back, he would announce his return to his traitorous underlings to know that he is back, even if it is just as a symbol of status. May I recommend you do the same to further invoke the loyalty and fear of your underlings.
Good idea.
Are you sure that he can actually do that when he's naked in his underwear? Don't you think it's gonna remove a little bit of his charisma to his army?
Don't worry, Tristan. This will only show his resolve in showing that he is the leader of these brigands. And he walks close to Morkesh with his hands, with his spear at the ready. Not like combat ready, but like a sentinel.
Oh god. Toy, I want to roll for stealth. What is the highest insight of the group?
Roll-
Insight 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had 2, so I roll temperance -2, is that correct?
correct.
I think so.
Partial success means that they are aware there is someone, but they don't know exactly where they are. Meaning you don't get the free attack, but they can't target you or know where you are.
Okay, Tristan decides to go on the way to the barrels, just a little bit on the side.
Would you like to search the barrels?
Ah, well, now that I had a chance, I'd like to search. Yeah.
There's a little piece of cheese in one of them. Will you eat it?
Oh,
You're calling him a rat?
I decide to smell it first.
It's not rotten.
Is it firmly safe to consume?
It's a nice wedge of cheese.
I'll
yellow.
pocket it.
You'll put it in your pot. Okay. You know, you just eat it like it could fit in your mouth. Like it's not that big.
Okay, the problem is if I eat this cheese, there's probably somebody who's gonna kill me just for taking the cheese.
Nothing is going to happen. You may deprive a rat of his dinner.
I eat the cheese because I'm hungry.
You eat the small piece of cheese. It's very tasty.
Well, that's gonna make fun for
like
breakfast.
cheese.
Okay.
All right.
Anything else in the barrels?
No, they're all empty. There's like a rotten apple in one of them.
Okay, I trust it just remains hidden.
The Lord Morketh Varen Glory steps forward and announces his presence. Hear me, Doomlings! I am your Lord! And you will obey me! And this guy over here goes, no, you're not.
You insolent worm! You dare speak like this to your lord?
Well, he's not my lord, no. I don't think so. Well, he'd have his big old armor if he was.
He does not have his armor, for he was robbed in his sleep, and you, incompetent worms, have not even figured that out.
Well, that wouldn't make him the lord anymore. It means he got usurped, right?
What kind of lord is usurped without a battle?
I assume if he took out his armor stripped from him, he must have lost.
Hey, you dumb fuck! Why don't you put your money where your mouth is?
Well,
And
actually,
sheath
I don't
your
have
weapon.
I don't feel like it.
Are you that dense? I'm here to fight you.
I feel like it's
the leader.
Would you guys like to start combat now, or would you like to continue
Up to
talking
you,
it
Toy.
out?
Up to you, Toy, if you want to keep the combat banter going.
It's up to you guys. These guys are just making a show of force. This guy back here he looks scarier, and he doesn't really want to.
I point
he's
with
kinda
my
just like
spear
shaking his
towards
head.
this guy here and say, if I were to steal your weapons, your armor, and your shield while you sleep, would that make me superior to you?
Maybe in the ways of guile.
But not in the ways of combat. From one look at you guys, I can imagine that you all pretty much value combat prowess above all else. Am I wrong?
Well, guile is also a useful tool in the same ways of combat and war making.
So, if you were to walk into this fortress and defeat the one that calls itself... It turns to Morkesh and asks, Doom Lord?
Doom Lord!
If you were to walk into this fortress and defeat every single one of you in the way to defeat this so-called Doom Lord and restore your rightful Doom Lord, would that make us superior? Is that the way that you guys operate?
I figure as much.
Very well then. Draw your weapon.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Rio, hey, calm down. Hey, look, we don't have to battle here. Like, hey, dude, you with the axe, you can see, Zed points at his blade, mine is much bigger than yours. Thus, I'm superior to you.
That may be so, but I have lived my life constantly scraping by and killing just for a warm meal. This guy's very over the top. It's the axe guy.
He sounds like Raiden from the Metal Gear Rising.
My sword is a tool of justice!
Say, Mr. Axe guy, you say you live by scraping, wouldn't you? Didn't you? You live by scraping by getting...
I have known only hardship in my whole life.
Well, you won't know anything soon enough. Lowen pulls out both his blade, his sword.
Alright, boys, let's tango.